a simpler problem that we're finding the LCD for. We have x over, I think this was number 9. So we have, and I'm not even following my own rule. Look what I'm using, a pen. Terrible. So we have x over 2x plus 16. Our denominator has a common factor. The common factor is going to be something that I can divide both of these terms by. So I know that 2 can go into 2, obviously, but 2 can also go into 16. So I'm going to factor out a 2. And if I were to divide that, that's 1x plus 16 divided by 2 is going to be 8. So I have 2 factors here. This is my first factor, 2, and then x plus 8 is my second factor. Then you go over to the second one, and you're going to see what can I divide into this term and this term. Well, I know 3 can go into 3, but I also know that 3 can go into 27. So I'm going to factor out a 3, and divide this by 3. That's 1x minus, remember, we got to be careful with our signs here, minus 27 divided by 3, which is 9. So my LCD is going to have a lot of parts for this particular rational expression. It's going to have a 2. It's going to have a 3. Now, what do I do with the 3? I don't just write the number 23. When you're doing an LCD, you're actually multiplying all of the parts together, just like we had with our fraction 3/4 plus 5/12. I multiplied 2 times 2 times 3. So I'm actually going to multiply 2 times 3. And then we have x plus 8, and we also have x minus 9. The only thing I'm not sure of is whether or not your teacher would want you to actually multiply these together, or if she wants to see the, well, you could have both answers. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then do you remember how to multiply these? We're going to FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. First, outer, inner, last. First, outer, inner, last. So I'm going to multiply my first terms, x times x, just x squared. I'm going to multiply my outside terms, x times negative 9, negative 9x. My inside terms, positive 8x. And my last terms, 8 times negative 9 is negative 72. So I'm going to have 6 x squared. These two are all, well, I wouldn't say always, but most of the time going to be like terms, so I can combine them. Negative 9 plus 8 is negative 1x minus 72. Some people take it a little further and they distribute the 6. Again, I don't know if your teacher wants that, but you can safely say that this would be an answer, or this would be an answer, x plus 8, x minus 9. So either of these are the same exact thing. It's just that this one is multiplied, this one is here. Okay, hopefully that helps.